Mike Carey here, and you're listening to the So We Don't Forget podcast. And there you go.
And welcome to So We Don't Forget, the podcast where two siblings talk about stuff so we don't forget. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Jeremy.
Welcome to the show.
Episode 90.
Wow, we're getting
I forgot to mention last episode, but we are officially in season 3 because we're in the third year of us recording this. So
welcome to season 3.
Season 3. Well, this is actually episode 3 of season 3, but that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well, welcome to season 3. You were here before, you just didn't know it. So
Exactly. Real quick, not sponsored, but should be. Here we go. See if I can get this for the boys.
Let's see.
Yeah. Sprecker's root beer, low calorie edition. Because I was talking to Felicia about it. Yeah, I like the low calorie because it's not as sugary.
Low calories.
And that too. I appreciate that.
Don't mind my hair today. We tried our best.
And that's
He's
all
just
that
not
matters.
here and today. What can you do?
Damn, that's good. I forgot I had this until Chrissy was in the fridge the other day, and she's like, "Oh, you got Spreckers." I was like, "I forgot about that."
Jeremy said, "Yes, I do." Why don't you go on? What are we talking about today?
Well, real quick, we're going to shout out our friends over at
Mike Cover,
our best friends. We still need to get Ryan on the show. Talk about it many times. It will happen at some point. Life's just lifing, as they say. Yeah, shout out to our friends there. Shout out to us. I guess we kind of teased it last time, but we'll officially announce it now. SOS, our next single, comes out on February 14th, which will be, when you were watching this, would be this Saturday.
Yeah, so make sure you pre-save it, check it out.
And also make sure you check out our YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Well, not Instagram because we won't be streaming there. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, all that stuff, because we'll be streaming a live stream.
Yes, we will.
We'll be streaming our stream in honor of the new single, which I'll just say maybe we'll be playing a song that we did not play the first live stream, so I'll just dangle that carrot there.
And maybe I just remember that we're doing a live stream that day.
Oh. Which is like, oops.
I know we talked about it. I forgot.
Yep. That's okay. Well, we said 2 practices, and then
it's a really good song to come out on Valentine's Day.
That's right. Actually, that was Brandon's idea when I was recovering. He's like, SOS 214. The song wasn't done yet at this point. And I was like, oh, I like it. And then he's like, well, only if you're okay to finish it because I was still recovering. He's like, we don't want you to get you hurt. I finished it, was it last week before? I think it was last week. I could have finished it a lot sooner, but we also redid some stuff. Felicia redid a very cool vocal part. She was trying to explain to me what she wanted. I didn't understand. And then when she did, I was like, oh, I get it now. And then when
I sent my memo?
I did, but once you sent me the memo, because before that I was like, "What's she talking about?" You sent the memo, I was like, "Oh, I get it." But then it was one of those things where until you see it with the full context, like you really see the vision. I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." Because I wasn't when you sent it, I wasn't sure exactly where you wanted it, and then I was like, "I think it's here," and then you did it. I was like, "Oh, okay." Then it added so much more to that part.
I think that I'm pretty good at picturing things how they will look or will sound when they get there. And a lot of people struggle with that. So I feel like I'll be like,
I usually do too, but
great.
For whatever in this situation, I was like, what?
As Jeremy says, he's highly medicated.
I was highly and heavily medicated at that point. So we got that going on. Oh boy, Felicia, look at that.
Oh boy.
So we got that coming out. So make sure you pre-save and all that. The link will be in the description as always. What else are we talking about today, Felicia? I know we're going to be talking about something that happened to me. Is there anything going on with you that you want to let the people know?
To let the people know?
Yeah.
I mean, all I can say... if we could do I have no idea where it was. It was... Gosh, was it last year? And I feel like I was like... I think it was like in the spring or something. And I was like, you know what? My mental health's doing... I'll just do it so we don't have to do a flashback. Cut back to last spring. You know, my mental health's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm in a really good place. Now, not so good. I feel like it's one of them things, and you do in a small town like this.
You betcha.
So, yeah, it's in waves right now. Is, underwater, I guess. It's like there's a lot going on. Struggling, but what can you do? I'm also in therapy, which it's at that point where it'll be for a while now, but we've gotten to the point where we're uncovering things from before, trying to work through them. I pretty much cried almost the whole session today. I got a headache, so I just took some Tylenol. Let's see if he'll kick on in. I've been journaling a lot.
Just remind me, I didn't take my second dose of my my medicine.
Not good.
I'll take it when the podcast is over.
I saw this hair color, and I was like, ooh.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I know I have to check. You have to do like a test when it's wet. I know the bottom is not in condition, but I would like to like touch this part up. But I have to make sure my hair is there for that.
Right. That makes sense.
I was thinking like the other night, and I was like, dang, it was right before Christmas. Cut my hair off. It was down to like what, here or something?
It was pretty long.
But then I saw a picture of me the other night with longer hair, and I was like, damn, I miss it. I know Tatiana goes through the same thing. It's just a struggle. And I was like, damn, maybe we should just cut our hair short and have wigs for when we want to have longer hair. I don't know.
There you go.
I also cut it because one of the side effects, since I'm on the dose I am now for Zoloft, is like excessive hair shedding. Like, I don't even have to pull all the way around my hands through my fingers, and then it's just like, it's so much. Especially when I wash my hair. Apparently, it's supposed to even out in like 3 months, so there's that.
Knock on wood for you there.
Oh, I thought someone knocked at your door. I was like, oh my
No.
God, someone's coming in.
It's Harley.
Let
me in. The funny thing about hair is I kept saying, I'm going to wait until like I'm fully healed and go back to work, and then I'll cut my hair. But I was thinking about it. I was like, for the live stream, I'm like, I got to cut it, man. So I already made an appointment for next Friday. Not as in tomorrow, as in next Friday. Well, plus I've been thinking about it lately. I'm like, it's just too much. I mean, it's not too long, but Felicia knows, compared to how I normally have my hair, this is long, especially lately.
Oh, you used to have it down to your shoulders, though.
That was, yeah, but I mean, now, the past few years. Before, I used to only cut it twice. You let it go down to my shoulders and then cut it. And cut it real short, because I'd always cut it in the summer for softball.
Let her rip. Try it again.
Oh, yep. So we're going to be streaming. Hopefully that's still the plan, because I thought it was, but then Felicia's like, well, wait a second. Oh, no.
I just forgot. I'm forgetful. My brain
I have been
work.
starting to be a forgetful person, but that's okay. That happens to the best of us.
Tis. But I do have to say, I think I'm doing good at, I'll say something I'm doing good at since I'm doing bad mentally.
There you go.
I'm doing good at, I decided to do like, well, I was saying I want to do it last year and this year continuing the more like sustainability thing, under consumption, and trying to do like a lot of no spend days, or like no spend or low spend.
I've been doing very good with that lately. Because I'm not working.
I think, I think I've been actually doing well. I've actually greatly cut down on my paper towels.
That's good.
Everyone knows, like, I use them a lot. But I went and got rags and hand towels instead so I can wash and reuse. And making my coffee at home. I did get coffee out today, but because it was a therapy day. So I allow myself to have that treat. Just got like a tall, so it was a smaller one.
Still, you deserve
it. I did buy something. It'll be here Saturday, and I'm like, God, ooh. Amazon, you're behind. It's literally just highlighters, Bible highlighters.
Oh, you did buy them?
Yeah, I wasn't going to, but then I was like, I'll just get some cheap ones from the dollar store. And I was like, oh, but these say no bleed. And I was like, I really don't want them to bleed.
The funny thing is, that's the reason why I sent those, is because Tatiana was talking about, she's like, oh, I need to get a new highlighter because, her Bible got messed up. So we had to get her a new one. She's like, I need to re-highlight stuff. She was excited for it. And then she's like, oh, we got to get highlighters. She was like, oh, Alexander said they're probably at the dollar store. And then I said, what about Amazon? She's like, I didn't look. And I found them like right away. I was like, look at this. And I kept being like, oh, this is this much. I'm like, Tanya, Amazon brand, it's just under $7 for 10 of them. She's like, ooh, I sent it
They're cute
to you guys.
colors.
And all of a sudden, Felicia was like, those are cute. Tatiana looked at it. She said, what? Let me see. She's like, ooh, those are cute.
They are cute. And
there's specific ones that are just for highlighting stuff that are not going to bleed through.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, because those papers are thin. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yeah, let me just get those. I'll treat myself to this. It's under $7. And
let it rip.
So treating myself to that. I don't know if we talked about that, though, but yeah, church is a thing.
Yeah.
And I do have to say, I talked about.
Yet.
Oh.
Maybe not.
I am trying to be closer with God.
It's not a joke. It's just the way she said it made me laugh.
No, not through death. I had said it when we went to, I forget, it was some Daybreak 101 or whatever, and Jeremy came with. Yep. And, it was like, why you're there. And I pretty sure I said something like, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. So,
yep. Maybe God can help me, is what you said.
maybe I hope he can. So that is
Funny
that.
thing is,
and I also what?
I've been going to this church for 10 years. Felicia has gone on and off, but now she's like, her and like Tatiana and Alexander and them are making like more effort to go. But the funny thing was, like, I've been there for so long. Felicia decided to do these classes. My pastor texted me. He's like, hey, you should join your sister. Free food. So I did it for that one. And I'm like, what are you doing here? I'm like, well, I've been here for 10 years. I'm here because of her. But then I told the story of how I joined. And then the same thing happened the other day. Felicia's like, hey, I'm going to go to this. And the night before at like 10:30, he's like, hey, you should come tomorrow with your sister. Free pizza. Felicia's like, man, he must think I need help or something. And then it was funny because she was running late. I went inside. I'm like, hey, she's running like 5 minutes behind. I'm like, don't worry about it. I told Britt. He's like, you saving this seat? Yeah, shout out to Britt if he's listening. Probably not, but if he is, what's up, dude?
Hey, Britt.
He's like, you saving the seat for your sister? I said, yes. He said, good man. I said, that's what I thought. I was just looking around like a hawk. Like, don't sit here, anybody.
Everybody go away. It was a lot of people.
It was. Felicia was like, oh, boy. Britt said, too. He was like, I didn't expect this. It was cool. Anyway.
I didn't expect it. But I did bring up in therapy today how I had went to that, and as soon as I walked in, Ben and Britt were both like, you know, like happy to see me, waving, oh, hey, how's it going, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And I had told her, I said,
I appreciate that about my church.
Yeah, I said, it's so nice to walk into a space and genuinely feel like someone is excited and they're happy to see you. And I was like, that's just very nice.
That's why I like
Britta
my
even
church.
always ask people, he's like, why here? And it's like, that's why.
Oh, yeah. I remember when they asked before, I was like, because it feels like family. Because it does in a way. Because, like, the same thing happened to me with Ben when he seen me on Tuesday. He said, hey, what's up? He gave me a hug. He's like, how you doing? When I seen him on Sunday, because we had a church event, right away, he's like, my man. He gave me a hug. He's like, March 8th, right? That's when I said I could play worship again. He's like, I'm excited. And then Britton, every time he sees me, has a big smile on his face. But yeah, good times. I love it there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I've been there for 10 years, which is redonkulous to think about. I told that to Alexander. She said, it's been 10 years. I'm like, it's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
2015, November. Look at that.
I remember.
Excuse me. Oh, my Lord. My apologies. She's thinking about joining the worship team.
So, yeah.
It was for worship and tech. Ben found out she could play, or he knew she could play guitar, and he's like, what? She's like, guitar, sing? He's like, all right. He's like, electric? I'm like, yeah. All right. He said, let's go. That was him doing like a let her rip.
Fist bump. Yeah, we'll see. I think it's just, I told Britt before, I said, everyone else who's in it, I feel like is just, they're really good. And knowledge-wise, a lot more than I know. So I feel like I would be lost.
That's how I was when I first started. I felt the same thing too. But the chord sheets that we use is pretty much the same thing they have. I mean, it's not as, they don't have it like color-coded like I do, but still.
No color-coded. Oh my God.
Well, because I mean, like I have, on ours, I have it looks like it's white, but it's actually a dark or a lighter gray with, it's like a yellowish, orangish tinge to the chords so they pop out more. But I made sure to pick colors that aren't going to like mess with your high school, because I tried some colors and it was like too bright. You know how you sit on the soundboard with red? No,
yes, when I looked at that soundboard and I said, I can't look at that.
I went through a bunch. What I would do, I did this for Doug's wedding. That's when I started doing this. Because we used to use white, but then after, as you know from before, like your eyes would just kind of hurt after a while. So then I flipped it to black. At first I was just doing like an invert thing, but then I started just making it or it was already that way. And then I would, I would change the colors, export it to like a few different slides, and then look on my tablet and see what looked like okay. And that's the colors I picked. I even put it on my phone so I remember what colors I picked. Because it's easy on the eyes. It's not like it's like, oh my Lord.
Yeah, I need something easy on the eyes.
Indeed. I mean, I probably could condense it more, but I like the way it is, because then it's, the way I had it for Doug's wedding was I had, like, if it was a verse, it was just on the page. If it was a chorus, just on the page. But the way it is now is nice. But yeah, we got that going on.
We do.
Yeah, so I've been going to church more lately just because I can't play. So, and they've been going. There was actually one Sunday I didn't go, and I was like, dang.
Oh, he woke up like literally when it was like about to start.
I woke up before that. I will say this, with my new meds I've been sleeping in later. The past couple of days, I guess I'll just, since she was saying I just been feeling down because of new medicine. I've been getting out of bed like around 11 o'clock the past few days. The one day I woke up was 11:30. I was like, are you serious? Because like I'll go to bed late. The thing is, what happens is I'll wake up around like 6 or 7. And I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, well, I'm up, so I might as well take some medicine instead of waiting until 11 o'clock, because, I'm supposed to take the 3 doses. And then I'll lay back down. Next thing I know, it's like 10 something. And then I'll sit on my phone, next thing it's past 11. I'm like, the one day it actually was
Yep.
11:30. I opened my eyes. I'm like, are you kidding me? So that
Gotta
part,
be a joke.
that part sucks. But the only thing I'm like, I'm glad I'm not working right now because oh boy.
Well, it's
Today-
like you get up that late and
Yeah.
then you're like mad at yourself. Like, dude,
Yep.
the day's half gone.
That's been me the past few days. Today I got out of bed till after 11, but I was up early because I don't think I fell back to sleep. I ended up just going on my phone. But then you end up on your phone. I need to start just getting out of bed. But the past few days I haven't woken
do
up
that a
till like
lot.
11.
Like when I woke up at 4:30 because Stella needed to go out, and then I just, if I wake up randomly, then I'm like, what's on the internet? Scrolling.
That was me the other day, and Felicia's like, "Why are you up so early?"
Yeah.
We did going with the band are in talks, but doing something pretty darn cool
Oh yeah.
in the future. We'll just dangle the carrot because nothing's like official or anything yet.
You
but,
know, you should get like a carrot.
I should. I've been actually thinking that. I always say that. Here, hold on. Let me dangle the carrot.
There he
To
goes.
me, it's really cool. I feel it's cool. The band thinks it's cool. We just got to figure out, lock it in.
Yeah. So
and
we'll
get some more
wait.
information. We'll see if we can talk to him on Sunday, just to make sure,
Yes,
so we
sir.
can like lock in. Like, hey, it's just this, right? It's not extra. Something
maybe
else.
just
Oh,
remember
what else you got to talk about? Do you have anything else to add into that, or before we get into my little story, or no? Excuse me.
The only thing I was gonna add, because you were talking about staying up late, at least I've been able to get to bed earlier than I was before. It's not.
I
like
will say
3
that
in the morning.
I was having the
Um,
same problem 3 in the morning. Now it's like around 1. But then
But
that's
now
usually
the
when I'm
thing
like, I
is-
need to lay down.
I wake up more,
Mm.
but the thing is, and I told my therapist the same thing, and other people, it's just like there's just something about, I feel like days are so crazy and there's a hectic and everything, and then it's like nighttime, and like I just feel like the world is quiet and I can just have time to myself if I'm gonna sit there and journal, or if I'm still
Yeah.
playing like a game or something, or just sometimes literally like it's stupid. Like I will put on YouTube. I'll sit on the couch. I put on YouTube, but I'm not even really watching it. I'm just looking at stuff on my phone.
Mhm.
But it's like I just have that like low background noise. But anyways, yeah. So my thing is just make sure you take time for yourself.
Yes, it is needed, especially lately
So.
because the world is crazy right now.
That's true.
Ridiculous. So I had something
Jeremy's-
happen to me last
yeah.
week.
He
That was
did.
pretty fun. I'm just going to show this picture so you guys can see where it all began. That's right. My tire went down to 0. I had a flat tire. This is it on the ground. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what was in there. It looks like a nail, but it's actually like a tube, and it was just like spitting out air like crazy. Luckily, let's see if I can... You can't really see it, but that's what it looked like. Luckily, I did have my 911 because I will say I know how to change a tire. Because of my back, I figured it was best that I did not change the tire. So I had Auto Illusions, Mr. John, come and take care of it for me.
Dang.
I called him. I was like, "You sure?" He's like, "Oh yeah, no problem, no problem."
Oh,
then
yeah.
This is some. On. Let me get the video here. I took a little video for him.
Service calls like this, but sometimes we do. So if you want hit us up, it's $50 per tire we change out for you.
Did you know you were filming?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you gotta have Butterfinger custard, right? Yeah. Not that much. So normally-
I told him because he started making that joke. I was like, "Hold on, let me record this for it." I sent it to him. He said he was going to post it on Auto Illusions, and then I tagged him and whatnot. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. Then I said, "Oh, help is on the way, dear." And then so we took it to, which I did not know, Discount Tire does, as long as it's like in a certain spot on your tire, they will do it for free. And-
Do you have to have the tires from there?
No. I just showed up there with my tire. Well, John was rolling it in. He's like, "Oh, what's going on?" Funny thing is, his name was Doug, which John and I thought was hilarious. I didn't notice till we got inside, but I was like, "Oh, I got like a nail or something." And he looks. He's like, "That's not even a nail. That's like a tube." He's like, "You've been seeing these a lot." He's like, "I wonder if it's to do with all the construction. 'Cause there's a lot of construction." And then, so what had happened was I went and dropped off a... Hi, Oliver. I had bought... I think I said in the last podcast, I remember, I sold a bunch of stuff at Music Around. And then I bought an acoustic guitar. I heard Jamal. Hi, Jamal. Then I heard I got an acoustic guitar because I was like, oh, this is like an Epiphone. It's supposed to be better than the last one. And then Brandon, at the same time, he got himself a Taylor Big Baby. Big Baby. Oh, I just hit my whole computer. And he's like, oh, this thing sounds amazing, blah, blah, blah. So then I grabbed the guitar, and I was even thinking, I was like, should I just got the Taylor instead? I strummed it once, and I was like, I don't know, there's something different. Well, then I started looking at the specs of what the guitar had and what it said online, and it was different. Like, it had a different neck radius. Yeah. Well, it turns someone copied and pasted information from one guitar and didn't double check it. And they had, if you go on the specs, it was something completely different, which the guitar actually had. So I told my Sweetwater engineer about it. He's like, oh, make sure they fix it. And I was like, hey, just spitballing here. If I was to return this and get the Taylor, how would it work? And he's like, oh, you just return it. You either get your money back, or you could buy it and then, or use it as credit, or just buy it right now and then we'll just refund you the money. So I asked the boys right away. They're like, let it rip. Because I was like, it's one of those things where I could just pay for it and just like be like, it is what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna play, because I didn't play really the last one. It's like, or I can get a guitar I actually wanted for a while. Did I need it? No, but I said, you know what, Jeremy, you deserve it. So I said, the next day I said, you know what, screw it. So I returned it. So I returned the guitar, and then on my way back, I had this thought. I was like, maybe I should get Culver's. I was like, no, just drive home, because the same thing. Like, I'm trying not to spend or whatever. Then all of a sudden, my alarm comes on for my tires, which for the longest time, for whatever reason, I keep having this feeling like I was gonna get a flat tire. Because when I left FedEx, I hit a pothole and I heard a big noise. I was like, what was that? I was okay. I was like, okay. Because I know it wasn't there, because it would have leaked out by then. But I'm driving down Green Bay, and all of a sudden the light comes on. I'm like, that's where I saw 26. I was like, huh. I was like, well, there's a Quick Trip right there. And then I saw 25, 24. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I'm like, well, let me just pull into Culver's, because Culver's is right there. So I pulled in there, and then by then it was already like 21. I went and looked. I could hear it. I was like, oh, that's not good. So I ended up being like, well, what am I going to do? I texted Felicia and them, and I called John. He went and fixed it. Or he switched it for me. We drove to Discount Tire, and then I ended up getting him Culver's. And then
we didn't podcast because it was
which at that point I forgot about, but I was like, I don't want to do it. This is the plug they did for free. And then afterwards he's like going to the Menards parking lot. I don't want to do it here. So this is him changing it in the Menards parking lot. He was having trouble getting the tire on. And then I said I would help. He said, nope, you can't help. And this is him finishing it. And then, I got to go home. And then then after that, was it? Oh, yeah. Then that night. Or no, that was the next day, I think. Or was it that night? What else
happened?
Oh, yeah.
What? I don't remember.
March. We did it that night.
Oh. I mean, no, we just did it yesterday. But yeah.
Well, they don't know. I just saw the next thing.
Yeah. But yeah, all I'll say is Jeremy said
That's
he did.
fun.
He texted someone for help.
I called for help twice. I responded days later.
Days. So well, at least you made it through. That's all I can say. So I'm just fixing my sticker. When you were talking there, I was like, oh yeah, I should bring that up, and now gone. That's my memories.
But it was fun.
But
not really.
I do think you all should, when the new song comes out, listen to it. I hope you enjoy it. And I don't know if Jeremy's going to make more reels because
I am. I've been behind. I've been making click tracks.
Yes. Getting on the click train. I lost my in-ears, but I found them. And I found out all in-ears are not the same.
Nope.
I don't mean like the tip size, but the size that like sticks in. What do you even call that part of your ear? It's not the canal. It's like the outer
I forget
hole.
What they call it.
I don't know.
There's a name for it. Because I know the ones that the boys use is the ones that I used to use. The Sennheisers are really tiny, which fit in your ear very nicely. Actually, the pair that John has was
bigger.
An old pair that I had that I bought a new pair, and then John was using them. I said, "You just want to keep them?"
Did he keep them?
He did. He still uses them to this day. Because he was going to buy them, then he's using them.
I don't know how to get the good seal. Even with mine, I have to really be locked in where you feel like it's just you're not getting outside noise. Is like I have to push them like this.
Yep.
So sometimes you'll see me in the videos.
I've noticed.
My hands like this, because otherwise I feel like it's not sealed right.
It depends on the ears, and also it depends on the tips. Me, I like the Sennheiser tips because I feel they work really, really well.
Is that the doubles?
No, they're singles. I can show what they look like.
Oh.
But I've been making click tracks though, so. But I'm
That he
working on
has.
more. I'll be working on more real soon.
He really is.
I'll make one today. Actually, I'll make one after this podcast. How about that?
All right, there you go.
Let her rip.
I did remember what I was gonna say that I forgot.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know why I thought of this. It was in like the past week, 2 weeks. I don't know. I won't put the person's name out there. I don't want to put them on blast. But I was talking to somebody, and as I was talking to them, I realized that they had dried tear stains on their glasses, and it just hurt my soul, and it made me sad. And
Which is like same.
that's all I had to say about that.
That's sad. Is it somebody I know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. I'll tell you after the podcast.
Okay, please do.
But yeah, so anyways, my point for that is just to be kind to people, because even
Yeah.
if people seem like they're fine, they're probably not.
Mm-hmm. That is correctamundo, as they say.
But I could think of something that would make me happy.
Disney?
Yeah. Speaking of,
Hey, Mr. Goofy's
He said-
back.
I'm ready to go home. Let me go.
Up, up, away.
Wow, he's in Disney. Good for him.
Jealous.
Wish it could be me. I'm always jealous, especially as we have this blanket. I hate this happens in the winter a lot. It's just literally a blanket of gray. You don't even see clouds. It's just one
Nope. All
blanket
day.
of grayness. I hope to see the sun soon. But even if there is a
If I
sun,
live to see the sun, it'll be a miracle.
that reminds me. I told myself I was
highlight.
going to work on my song today. So
What you say?
need to do
Whoopsie
that.
daisy.
I have some time.
I was changing
I
some
didn't do
guitar
it.
strings today, and I accidentally cut one of the ones short. I was like, "Oh no!" But I looked online, and I can buy a single one for like $1. So I said, "I'll be doing that." I need to buy more
you do
strings
that?
anyway. I don't know, because we said we were gonna go to Olive Garden, so I was like, "All right, let me get this done real quick," and then I snipped it. It's my own fault for not paying attention.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I didn't do it right, but it's okay, because the thing that would suck if I don't get the extra one, because it was the second to last string, then I would basically have 5 strings, and we don't want that. So I need to buy more strings anyway, so I'm just gonna buy them directly from the manufacturer, and I can buy a single string, which is what I want. So then I'll have another set. So look at that. It all works out in the end.
All works out.
It all works out in the end.
That all works out.
That's what they say.
Well, they say if it all works out in the end, then if it's not okay, it's not the end. That's what they say. But then you think of someone, that's dark, I won't get there. But
Wow.
it's like, I don't know. But anyways, this is just a little short recap of what's going on. Telling you to please check out our new single coming out. That's very exciting. Comes out on V-Day. Which, remember, like, it doesn't just have to be with people that are in like relationships. Could be with friends, family, even yourself.
I know the
Do
ladies
something
always
for
do
yourself.
Galentine's Day.
Galentine's Day.
There's an episode of Parks and Rec that's how come I know.
That is the thing. Watch some movies. Me, Boo, and Tanya got together last
Oh, yeah.
weekend.
You can talk about that. What'd you watch again? Oh, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, right?
Yeah, I never seen it before. I always meant to watch it. It's a
too.
good movie.
It's on what, HBO?
actually. Yeah. There's 3 movies I didn't know, so now I was like,
I
oh,
knew
I gotta
that
watch
part.
the other 2. So need to do that. I saw Aldi
That's
had
a must. You okay there, big dog?
yeah, Aldi had heart-shaped pasta.
Ooh.
I was like, oh, I should get that.
Places always do heart-shaped pizza. I still want Valeos. Hi, puppies.
Well, with that, I think the dogs need some assistance. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and go pre-save our song. Please do.
Please, 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 please do.
Check out the artwork done by Tanya Brown.
Yeah. So make sure you
also,
check up our
make sure-
friends. Yep. Mic
Mic
cover.
cover.
Magic Candle Company, 15% off, so we don't forget. W Energy.
Yes.
Big Buddy for mic cover, by the
Okay,
way.
Stella, I'm coming to see. She came to. She was like
I
right by
heard
the
that.
door.
I heard that. Damn.
She said, "Hurry, you don't
She must
understand."
have broke down the gate. And check out our P.O. box. It just got renewed, so make sure you send us something, even if it's
Yes,
for the
please
band.
do.
So yeah, make sure you check out our live stream this Saturday. We don't know what
Yes.
time, so watch out. Maybe like
Watch out.
1 or noon, something like that. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, we got to lock in on that
Gotta
time.
lock it in.
But make sure you check it out. We're excited.
Big time.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Let her rip.
Comment.
Hopefully it's as good as the last one.
Oh, hopefully it's better.
I was meant to say that, but I don't want to make it sound like that. So.
Oh, well, everything can always be better.
Yep.
As can we. So make
right.
sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. We are so we don't forget. I'm Felicia.
I'm Jeremy.
Toodles.
Toodly doo.
Tower, so competitive.